None. Today, I will tell you a story about my days in New York City. I went to New York City in 2001. I had a student visa, but I wanted to work. I was staying with my friends in a home. The home had 2 floors. All my friends were students. They were also working. Life was very expensive in New York City, and my friends needed money. I was new in this city, but everybody was so busy. Nobody had time to help me. I had only a subway map. The next morning, I got up early and had breakfast with my friends. I got on the subway and went to Manhattan. I had a friend. He was working for a newspaper. His office was on the 42nd floor in the Empire State Building. It was easy to find the Empire State Building. It was so tall. There were so many skyscrapers in Manhattan. I felt like a mouse. I got on the elevator and visited my friend's office. It was a small office. There were only 3 rooms in the office. I drank tea with my friend. Then I left the Empire State Building. I had a walk on the street. There were so many shops and restaurants on the roads, but I did not like the smell. Now I was very hungry. I needed to eat lunch. What could I eat? Where could I eat? I did not want to eat pork or lard. A good Muslim does not eat pork. I wanted to eat halal food. Where could I find halal food? I walked and walked. I looked at all the restaurants, but I could not find a Turkish or Muslim restaurant. I was tired and hungry. I had no energy. What should I do? I thought. I wish I were in Turkey. Then I saw a Pakistani restaurant. I was so happy. Pakistani people are Muslims, so they cook halal food, I said to myself. I entered the restaurant. I was a bit shy. I sat at a table. A young waiter came. He was short, dark-skinned man. He spoke English with a Pakistani accent. "Welcome to our restaurant. What would you like to eat?" he asked me kindly. There was a smile on his face. I did not know Pakistani foods. I took the menu and looked at the names of the foods. I saw Pakistani kebab. This must be similar to our kebab, I thought. "I would like to eat kebab and I can drink Coke," I said to the waiter. "Okay," the waiter shook his head. "Do you want to taste our special Pakistani bread?" I had no idea about Pakistani bread. "How do you call this bread?" I asked him. "We call it naan," the waiter replied. I was surprised now, because we called bread as naan in Diyarbakir, my hometown. "Okay, I'd like to taste naan," I said to the waiter. After 20 minutes, the waiter brought my order. I was amazed now. I had open, flat bread of my hometown on the table. I started eating kebab and bread. Yes, it was the same bread. It was delicious. I was happy now. I did not feel like a stranger. I was not alone in this big city. There were similar cultures here. I was eating my own bread in New York City. It was difficult to find naan in Istanbul, but I found it in New York City easily. I started enjoying my new life in New York City. The story was written by Turgay Evren. The story was read by Ashley M. Evans.